Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Have we figured out how to explain deja vu? How do chameleons do that thing they do? Do you really need to wash your blue jeans? Yeah, you do, but how often? Hey, my name's Mike Simpson. I've got a podcast about curiosities. It's called I've Got Questions. We go through my list of random stuff and yours. Please participate. Send me your questions. I'll find someone to answer them. We've talked about our true crime obsession, how grocery stores are tricking us, super secret flight attendant stuff. I've Got Questions. New episodes Thursdays on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Well, as you know, man, you still got to wear that face mask. But don't you want to look cool while you're doing it? Well, how about the new KISW face mask design? We all, of course, remember the skull one. Now we got the new camo one. And you can choose from 2 different kinds of masks now. Why not get them both? Because really, a portion of each mask sold helps out the Washington State Nurses Association. That's a cool thing. And you can look good and tell COVID what it can go do with itself. Get those masks today at KISW.com.
Let's play B-Migs. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. B-Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. B-Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to be Migs. It is time to turn down for tequila.
Charge out for what?
Oh, instead of tequila, it's Tuesday. Tequila? Yeah, I totally did that on purpose.
Tequila.
Yeah, that was... the guy's saying it wrong. It's tequila. Come on. It's tequila.
Oh, that's what
tequila? Tequila?
Tequila.
Tequila. Yeah. Yeah, we worked it out. We got through with it.
Did we really?
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on. Let's get to our contestant. We got Jeff in Olympia. Jeff, are you there? Tequila! You started something, buddy.
I must have. All right, Steve, get out of here.
Get out!
Wow.
Tequila with you. For those playing at home, Jeff will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jeff, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What American Idol winner had the hit songs Because of You and Stronger?
Kelly Clarkson?
Yes. Comic book guy is a character from what animated series?
Pass.
How many cups are in 1 pint?
3.
No.
2.
Yes. Which MLB team won the most recent World Series?
New York Yankees.
No.
LA Dodgers.
Yes.
There you go.
Who played Jack in the sitcom 30 Rock?
Pass.
What is the currency in Spain?
Euro.
Yes. In Avengers Infinity War, what color is the time stone?
Green.
Yes. How many main islands make up the state of Hawaii?
4.
No.
3.
No.
2.
No. In what country was Albert Einstein born?
Germany.
Yes. Who voices the CGI raccoon Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, I know the guy anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct.
Oh, I think he's going to be mad at number 1. Yeah, because he probably could have.
Number 1?
Wasn't number 1 about
Totally got it, yeah.
the animated series?
No, that was the number 2.
Oh, he's going
the
to be mad
number
at
1
number
question
2.
he got correct, which I was very confused about. I was like, no, I think he got that one.
Tequila!
Oh, dang, can't breathe.
I think I see a new shirt on Steve. I'm not sure. I don't think
You are correct.
Yeah, there's another new T-shirt.
That is a really cool shirt.
This was a stocking stuffer that my wife got me, quote unquote.
Yeah.
I ordered it off of Pro Wrestling Tees and just handed it to her without opening the package and go, here, you probably want to give this to me for Christmas.
That's fantastic.
It was an impulse buy, and then once it showed up, I'm like, oh boy, how do I twist this? How do I spin this one?
And luckily you were able to go, look, I saved you a stocking stuffer.
Right, and then she was giving me crap about black t-shirts. I'm like, boy, you got me a black t-shirt for Christmas. What's the big deal? And then she's like, yeah, it's the one that you purchased and gave me to give to you. But yes, I'm repping Sting.
Good job.
That is
you.
awesome. He's back in the AEW. How strange is that?
I know, he's in his 60s. He's young and full of energy.
Yeah.
That's what the nice thing about face paint. It doesn't show age.
That's a really good point.
And he still gets in the ring?
No. I mean, he does. It's not, but he hasn't actually wrestled.
Oh,
He's
okay.
kind of mentoring Seattle's own Darby Allin. Right now.
that's awesome.
Kind of like the character that he is right now. But he's part of the AEW thing, and I was so excited I bought the shirt.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Seriously, I have a problem.
What American Idol winner had the hit songs Because of You and Stronger?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yes. Comic book guy is a character from what animated series?
Family Guy.
No.
Animated series. Rick and Morty.
No.
Squidward and Soda Guy.
No. How many
Wow.
cups are in one pint?
4?
No.
6?
No.
8?
No. Which MLB team won the most recent World Series?
The Dodgers.
Yes.
I know that.
Who played Jack in the sitcom 30 Rock?
Crap. Tracy Morgan.
No.
John Lithgow.
No. John Lithgow.
Wrong show.
Okay,
Wrong rock
Third
show.
Rock.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon.
No. What is the currency in Spain?
Euro.
Yes. In Avengers Infinity War, what color is the time stone?
Red.
No.
Green.
Yes.
What?
How many main islands make up the state of Hawaii?
4.
No.
3.
No.
5.
No. In what country was Albert Einstein born?
France.
No.
Germany.
Yes. Who voices the CGI raccoon rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Ben Stiller.
No. That'd be funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You lose 6-5.
Wow. I was not expecting that, but, I'm happy to get this.
Nice.
Yeah. Good job, Jeff.
Yeah. Congrats, Jeff.
Thanks, guys. Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
Right back at you, brother. Good job, Jeff. Jeff's my favorite guy.
Right now.
For today.
Yeah. Well, listen, he's one of the people that beat you. They're on the list of being my favorites.
Clearly.
One of the ones that you did not get correct, Jeff did. There are 2 cups in 1 pint.
Oh, boy. I overthought that one.
Yeah.
The animated series one, Steve, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Comic book guy.
I mean, animated series.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's the longest running animated
I
series.
know. Sometimes I try and stay away from what would be I feel like the obvious answer. And
Yeah.
it was the obvious answer.
You kind of.
I didn't watch it this last weekend, but I think there's actually the Simpsons episode focused on on comic book guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, after over 30 plus years, it's about time he got his own episode.
For the last 29, 30 years, I've been saying I haven't watched the most recent episode of The Simpsons. I don't remember the last time I watched an episode.
I'm with
of
you,
The
dude. I
Simpsons.
don't.
Gosh,
I don't know.
other than Treehouse of Horrors, those are the only ones I ever watch.
And those I don't even watch anymore. I seriously have zero connection to The Simpsons anymore, man.
Well,
It's sad.
I feel like someday I will.
asking questions about it. So.
There'll be a lot of episodes we don't know. I feel like someday I might just make that a man mission and watch all of them.
Oh, there's a lot
I know.
of them.
I know.
Okay.
You got 30 years worth. It might take me 30 years to do it.
That's going to take forever.
Yeah. Who played Jack in the sitcom 30 Rock?
That was Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. There you go.
I forgot, though. They had Third Rock and 30 Rock.
I know, and every time I'll ask a lot of 30 Rock questions, I'll never ask a Third Rock question because why? And then, every time you always go with that.
Yeah.
I don't know why you
And
wouldn't.
they're never
Why not?
right.
Why not a Third Rock question? That was a popular show.
Because apparently Steve watched so much of it, he knows it all the
good
time.
call.
I've
Good
watched
call.
0 episodes of that show as well.
Oh, really?
Really?
He just knows that John Lithgow was
Just
on
know
it.
that John Lithgow was in it.
Oh, okay.
And that's about all I know.
Wasn't it?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
Was there an alien?
They were all aliens.
Was there an alien? You know what? You really know this show, Steve. Yeah.
Did Alf ever make an appearance on the show?
He did
don't
not.
think so.
Didn't make the.
They were all aliens?
Yeah, they were there to. It was kind of like a Conehead sort of situation where they were trying to ingratiate themselves within society.
What did he do for a living?
That I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe he was like a museum guy or something like that. I don't know.
Half a second
Why am I
thought-
asking?
I was like, wasn't he a coach? But then I'm like, no, there was a show called Coach.
Yeah, that's a whole different show.
Yeah.
And that was Craig T. Nelson.
Yeah. And he, as far as I know, he wasn't an alien.
I
But
don't think so.
don't have any proof, though.
Right?
Somebody said that Simpsons episode you're talking about, worst episode ever. The comic book one.
Yeah, worst episode ever.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's what the comic book guy would say.
I don't know this. I don't even know who comic book guy is.
So you don't even know. And
I'm glad I can be your beacon of Simpsons references over here.
And Simpsons is on Disney Plus, according to one texter.
Oh,
That's
I know.
true. You can watch all of these episodes.
I know.
Oh.
It makes me want to try.
So besides The Mandalorian, you have something else that you can actually watch on Disney Plus?
Well, soon there's going to be a lot. WandaVision's coming on.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
about a week and a half or so.
What the hell is WandaVision?
Wanda
Sykes?
That would be so great. No, Wanda and Vision from Avengers. They're having their own limited series show because they're like an item.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If you remember the Avengers, man, you remember the lady that was dressed in, well, I would say dressed in pink, but she really wasn't dressed in pink.
Kind of reddish.
Yeah, reddish leather jacket, and she was
With magic powers.
yeah. Was she one of the Olsen?
Oh, yeah. She's Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, see, now you're going to have to go back and watch Avengers.
She almost kicked Thanos' ass.
Yeah.
As it were. So how did that Thanos' ass?
Yeah, I did.
She almost killed Thanos, but then it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't quite work out.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, who voices Rocket Raccoon?
Vicky knows this.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Well, congratulations.
There were a lot of Avengers questions today.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there was. There was two.
Yeah.
I guess that's a lot.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
So is this a comedy, this WandaVision? Because I'm looking at the trailer. I can't hear the audio, but it looks kind of like hokey and fun.
It seems to be, it's going to kind of start that way. It's going through like the decades of different sitcoms and stuff like that. Basically, she's stuck in her own reality because, because spoiler alert, Vision died in Infinity War. And so she's looks like probably trying to come back and like bring him back, or at least she's like kind of stuck in like being kind of a weird
it's very trippy looking, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah. And this is going to be the official opening of Phase 4 of the Marvel Universe.
Ooh, Phase 4.
Yeah. Oh. You even want me to get even more nerdier, I can, but I don't think so.
I thought that I figure Steve would be done soon.
I don't even know what. Have I been to Phase 1? Where am I at in this?
Phase 1 was Iron Man, the first one.
Yeah.
And then there
Phase
was
1.
3 phases that went all the way to the end of Endgame. Avengers
All right, I
Endgame
lived
was
that.
the end of that.
So I've lived all 4 or 3 phases.
Yes.
All
yeah.
right.
Now you're on to Phase 4.
This is the basically the no more Robert Downey Jr. I mean, though I'm hearing rumors that maybe he might show up once in a while. I don't know how.
Oh,
but
flashbacks.
Maybe flashbacks. I'm not sure. No more Captain America because he's an old guy.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Captain Old Pants.
yeah. So they're throwing a lot of stuff on Disney Plus starting with Phase 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to know now, what was the answer to the question about Hawaii?
Oh, how many main islands make up the state of Hawaii? It's 6.
6.
6 main islands. Yes.
6 main islands?
You
I
got
don't know if I know them all.
You got Maui, Kauai.
You got the Big Island.
That's 4.
Yeah, I don't know
The 2 other smaller ones.
Thanks for
I don't know the names of them.
Wow.
I didn't look up the names. I just
I'm not
Googled how
asking.
many main islands.
I'm really shocked that those are. I only know the 4 islands. I guess the other 2 people just don't go to a lot.
Molokai.
Oh, Molokai. I know.
Molokai.
Oh, yeah, people go to that.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
And Lanai. We didn't say
Oh, Lanai.
Yeah.
Lanai's an island. I thought that was just like a thing you stand on.
No, it's just a little speck. It looks like something you would just like jump on from Molokai and Maui.
Oh, wow.
I forgot all about Molokai and Lanai. But yeah, people do go there. There's not a lot going on, but
You've been to how many of the islands?
4 of them.
So which is your favorite?
Maui.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I've been to 3. So we've been to Oahu, Maui, and Kauai. And Oahu's just too much.
Yeah.
Kauai's just too little.
Yeah.
Maui's just right.
Yep. Exactly. It's perfect.
It's the best. Yeah.
You can get some big city feel if
Yeah.
you like, basically Honolulu, you can get a little bit of that feel in
Yeah.
Hawaii. There's a place to go for that. Or you can get a little bit no one's around you at all, like Kauai, and really lush and green and all that. But I really like the idea of having a mixture to go to.
Yeah.
And you could drive all around Maui and basically get a flavor of all the islands.
Absolutely. Super fun.
Plus Coconut Glens is in Maui.
Coconut Glens?
Well, there is that, yeah.
It's the ice cream place on the road to Hana. That place is awesome. That made the whole...
Remembers the ice cream place.
Of course I do. That ice cream was good.
Yeah. The road to Hana is such a great road when you're going one way, and then eventually halfway through, or when you get to where you think you're going, you have to turn around and go, and you go, God, this is the worst road ever. Because you can only go 5 miles an hour in a lot of places.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. So it's such a pain in the ass.
It is definitely a test of patience.
Yeah. That's why Coconut Glen is you're like, all right, at least I know I can go. I'm going back there again.
Right.
More ice cream.
It makes it worth it.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, what do you think was picked as the top movie of all time that will put you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch it? Well, you know I got that list. I'll tell you, it's 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load, terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
Hey, Washington. Delta Dental is on a mission. Our state has a lot to smile about, and we think those smiles should be healthy and bright. That's why we support our Cora Foundation Smilemobile. This dental office on wheels provides checkups and oral health education to communities that need it most. The Smilemobile has reached over 44,000 children and families across Washington. See how the Smilemobile is getting us closer to a 100% cavity-free state at cavityfreewa.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. The website Games Radar put together a list of the most rewatchable movies of all time. And these are films that they say, quote, put you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch them, which I then don't understand number one on this list. And I don't know if we should wait a little bit before we get to number one because we have 10, but...
no, I kind of want to know now. You can't do that to us.
Yeah,
doing
right?
It dirty.
I own this movie, yet I've only seen it one time. I've seen it in the theaters. I really like the movie, but obviously this isn't a movie I turn to put me in a good mood because I've only watched it in that one time at the movie theater.
Saving
even though
Ryan's Privates.
Saving Ryan's Privates. I actually I have that on right now at the house. I like to walk into it every day.
I don't know if you want to do that.
As it were. Hey. All right. I'll give you the number one. The number one movie that puts you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch them, according to this website, is Inception.
Inception?
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
The Chris Nolan film?
Elliot Page is in it. And the Chris Nolan. It's a good movie. And I'm going to watch it. Now, I'm going to rewatch it because of the fact that people really, it says it puts them in a good mood. I thought it was a great movie, but I don't know if it puts me in a good mood.
I've never seen the movie. I only know the movie based on when people use it as a frame,
you've never
reference.
Watched
like,
it?
When you're like, something's going on, it's like Inception. I know that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know, like, when you use it like a pop culture reference, but I've never seen the movie. I've had zero interest in seeing the movie.
Wow, this might be a little homework. Are you willing to take it on? It's the number one put you in a good mood movie.
Right now, Cobra Kai is putting me in a good mood, and I'm going to keep watching that until I'm done, BJ.
All right, well.
I'm blinders on. All I watch is Cobra Kai.
All right. I got, does anybody agree with that as far as Inception being a movie that puts you in a good mood?
I'll be honest, I have never seen it either.
What? Okay, Steve, I can understand, but you have never seen it?
What does that mean? What do you mean, Steve? I'm the movie reviewer of this show, Steve Tomatoes. Okay,
how long do you want to go on with this ruse?
10 seconds.
Okay,
that's all.
good.
I just wanted it for that moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I never saw it in the theaters, and then basically it was spoiled for me, so I'm like, why do I need to watch it? I already know what it's all about.
I'm looking online at this website and they say why it's rewatchable. For those who want it, it's a riddle wrapped in an enigma, but don't discount the visceral. That's it. The visceral pleasures of watching 4 action movies at once.
That's the thing, Rev. Even though you know what's going on, it's a beautifully done movie. And some people argued that there were scenes in the Doctor Strange movie that they basically took out of Inception.
Oh, then I've already seen Doctor Strange, so I'm going to go.
So you're good.
All right, well,
have you seen it?
I have.
Okay.
I actually really liked it. I don't know. I've never actually rewatched it, though, like BJ. I've only seen it once. I like the ending. A lot of people think, like, it's that mystery, like, did this happen or not happen in the ending, but it's kind of been revealed if you paid more attention.
Oh, really? I don't think I know what the ending is. It was never revealed to me. Oh, you might
It
have
really isn't a Fight Club. That's
Yes. You'll have to tell me off the air so that I can pay attention. I think I'll rewatch it this weekend. That's the number one movie that they say, according to Games Radar, that the poll they did, the number one movie that puts everybody in a good mood, makes you want to rewatch it over and over again, is indeed Inception.
Someone said, I've seen Inception several times, but I've never finished it, from Daryl in Bremerton.
But that's the whole idea is that at the end of the movie, you got to finish it one time so you at least get the idea of, like, what's going on. Is it a Tony Soprano thing?
And, like, Hans Zimmer did the score of it, so you know it's badass. Like, it sounds just really awesome. So if you have a really good, like, entertainment system and sound effects and everything, I'd suggest watching it that way.
This was the movie that started that whole whoa, 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 whoa thing where every movie now uses that noise. Like, this is the one that started all of that.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, so whenever something dramatic happens, it goes whoa, 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 whoa.
That's funny.
You can thank Inception for that.
Well, you can also thank a list for basically getting people to argue, because I honestly still believe that Inception should be the number one rewatchable movie of all time.
Someone says a million theories for Inception's ending on Reddit. So if you want to have a day, go to Reddit and just read all these theories that people have.
But Vicky, you say you have the definitive answer as to what really happened?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Vicky says she's got the
answer. How do you know? How's yours definitive and not everyone else is on Reddit?
Because I believe one of the people that made it kind of spoke out about it. I got to read.
She believes it. Now, you know Vicky. She believes she read an article from a guy.
Article is a meme.
Yeah, it's just a meme. You're right. What am I talking about?
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
All right, we will tell you more of the ones that are on this list, it's pretty. I agree with most of them, but number one, Inception. Wow, the most rewatchable movie, puts you in a good mood. I don't know about that.
I'm 0 for 1 right now on the movies that are putting people in a good mood.
Oh, I can't wait to go through this list to see what you haven't seen.
Will it be a total offer?
I have a feeling that I'm going to be under 50% for sure. You know?
Yeah.
What really strikes me as funny is I'm looking at one of the movies on here. We'll talk about it. It's a comedy, and it's probably not the comedy I would pick. I think we would all pick the same comedy that's rewatchable or close to it. But this number 6 is really. This whole list pisses me off.
Nice.
It really, really does.
Perfect.
So how about you? What is the one movie that puts you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch it? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Your calls, your texts after Lincoln Park on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. The website Games Radar put together a list of the most rewatchable movies of all time, and these are films that they say, quote, put you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch them. Number one is Inception. It's a good movie. I just don't know if it puts me in a good mood, and I've never rewatched it.
Yeah.
Which is really wild because I own it too, and I still have never rewatched it.
I know, listen, while Lincoln Park was playing, Vicky was trying to explain to you the ending, and I'm like, yeah, it sounds like something I do not want to watch.
Yeah.
But it's wrapped in a really big, bombastic movie. Yeah. So even if you're confused, it looks cool.
It sounds like I need to smoke a lot of weed to enjoy this film.
Quite possibly.
Oh, Vicky's saying yes. She's saying smoke a lot of weed, enjoy the movie.
For Steve to enjoy the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if I smoke a lot of weed, I'll fall asleep, and then I'll truly enjoy the movie because I'll sleep through it.
And then you'll have your own dreams of the movie.
Fair.
Inception.
Wait a second.
Hey, someone says Inception's the best Leo film ever, way better than Danny's garbage Titanic.
Kicking a man when he's not even here.
That's not fair. Yeah, Danny's still on quarantine for chlamydia.
Yeah, come on. Eventually, he's
sorry, Danny.
Yeah, he's going to. Oh, hey, listen, it's his lifestyle. He's the one that did it. 206-421-ROCK. Text us.
He chose that path.
He chose to take the road to Chlamydia Town. Hey, it's not our fault. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. So we're asking you, what is the one movie that puts you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch it?
I got to agree with this texter. Forrest Gump, greatest movie ever made. It's not my greatest movie ever made, but it's a movie I can sit and watch whenever it's on television.
Didn't make it to the top 10.
That's very surprising.
That is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
That's like a feel-good movie for everyone.
See, that's what I think.
The Jenny stuff, that's kind of a bummer. But
This is what really is confusing, is the fact that they say it puts me in a good mood. And when you hear some of these movies, and you would expect Forrest Gump to be up there because that's a good-feeling movie, Goodfellas came in at number 10. Goodfellas putting you in a good mood. I mean, maybe so. I mean, it's a well-done movie, but does it put me in a good mood? I don't know.
Because you're not the one getting whacked?
Maybe that's why.
I feel like they're almost, they're leaning more towards why it's rewatchable as opposed to why it puts you in a good mood, even though the story starts off with saying it puts you in a good mood. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm looking at this website and it says Goodfellas, why it's rewatchable. It says ever since I was little, I've always wanted to be a gangster, and thanks to Goodfellas, so does everybody else.
Okay, that makes sense. I could see why. Well, it's very rewatchable, no doubt about it. It's a great performance by a lot of good actors. I get that.
And a gangster movie, for more often than not, can't go wrong. You know what I mean? You can screw them up, but like if you have a decent gangster film, like people will watch it because there's always that obsession with it and just the curiosity of that lifestyle.
And does it put you in a good mood no matter how many times you watch it? I guess so. If you're watching a good movie, I guess it's in a good mood. It's just weird to think that, like you said, where people are getting whacked, and it's just like, all right,
people go and are sometimes in a good mood with a good whacking.
Well, the number 9 movie, very bizarre. Don't know if it will put you in a good mood because it's really not about like a great lifestyle. And I don't know, Blade Runner, which is a very depressing movie.
I don't think I've ever.
It's slow as F.
Yeah, it really is. And don't do the director's cut because you'll just basically want to cut yourself.
And be more confused.
Yeah.
So it says with five versions to choose from, you could go mad deciding if Deckard is a replicant or just gawp at the visuals.
Replicant basically is a fake human being, like an android, and that's always been the question of that movie. Like, is he really a human being or is he an android himself, basically? And still, good mood. I mean, I like the movie, but man, I don't know.
Can we just accept that the good mood part? Let's just. Yeah, let's stop dwelling on that because it's clear that they're just messing with us.
Yeah, they really are.
But these are rewatchable films in their eye.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Again, what is a movie that you would rewatch over and over again?
So it said The Goonies. Also Dazed and Confused. I watched both movies easily 500 times. They leave me in a good mood.
Yeah, and
I've watched Goonies probably 3 or 4 times. Dazed and Confused, that if it's on, I'm watching.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's why I'm surprised that there's only, I'm looking down the list, there is only one comedy on this list. And it is Airplane at number 6.
Oh, you love that movie. That's your favorite.
Yeah, not anymore.
Does that even have any rewatchability now?
I don't want to. I'll watch scenes. I'll watch some of the funny so-called scenes from Airplane, but not the whole movie.
This is why I love this website, because then they tell you why. And they say no matter how many times you've seen it, you've missed a gag.
Really?
Well, that's what they're saying, BJ.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they're right. Maybe it's just I remember rewatching it and it was really slow. And here's what's
Airplane is 40 years old.
Yeah, isn't that insane? Oh yeah.
Wow.
40 years old. 41 actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're in 2021 now, Steve.
Crap, my checks are all screwed up from today.
Yeah. But here's what didn't make the list, which I would think we would all agree on should be on the list if you're talking rewatchable anytime it comes on TV. Anchorman.
Yeah, a lot of texters are saying Anchorman would be their number 1 pick.
How does that not beat out Airplane? I'm sorry, that beats out Airplane to me.
I'd even put someone said Hot Tub Time Machine. Hot Tub Time Machine is such
over Anchorman.
Oh yeah,
really
underrated. That's such a great movie.
I'm gonna have to watch that again because I haven't seen that as much as I watched Anchorman.
Craig Robinson alone makes that movie fantastic. The scene where he calls. I don't even want to give it. It's the greatest scene.
Okay,
where he calls the young version of his wife.
Oh, that's right.
Starts cursing her out.
Oh, that's
this
right.
doesn't concern you. I love, dude. You gotta rewatch it. It's worth it. Just Craig Robinson just is the best part of that movie.
Okay, I mean, I don't have to watch Hot Tub. I liked it. I remember I liked the movie. I just. Boy, that's saying a lot, saying putting over Anchorman. I mean, I don't know if I
think it's because I've seen Anchorman too many times at this point. It's run its course for me. I love Anchorman, but I can never watch it again. It's too much.
Talk about feeling old. Here's number 8 on the list. And again, I don't know if I don't see they say 2001 to 2003, so I think they're counting the whole trilogy. And if you're counting the whole trilogy, there's no way you're going to be in a good mood because Frodo's on that boat way too long.
Oh my, yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Even the second one. one?
They're saying, I mean, they've got, again, 2001 to 2003, so they got to be counting all 3 movies. Now, how about it's 20 years old? The first Lord of the Rings movie, 20 years ago. You want to feel old.
Dude,
Wow.
I remember going to the theaters to watch the second one and just being like, what
how'd you get waylaid into that? That's totally not your kind of movie.
I don't know. I was probably stoned at the time.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was.
I have no idea why I even agreed to do that, but some of us went to it. And I even went to the theaters to see the third one because I'm a glutton for punishment. I enjoyed the third one, except that it never ended. It kept going. But like, if it would just ended when he was on the volcano, that would have been cool. But that second one is just. How do you rewatch that? How?
I've yet to do it.
What's the point?
I've been
just
wanting
walking
to
through the woods forever.
Yeah, I've been wanting to because I don't want to watch the extended cuts, and unfortunately, I bought the DVDs. That's all they have. They didn't let me have 2 versions. You got to get the long cut, and that's the only one you get to watch. And I'm like, I'd rather watch them as deleted scenes. I don't want to watch them all in a row like that.
I'd rather just sit outside my house and stare at a tree for 2 hours. It's the same concept.
Except your tree won't start talking.
It will if I stare at it long enough.
Okay, well then you're probably
if you believe.
Again, you're probably having an enhancement, which is what you went to the movie in the first place. Rev, how about you, Rev? What's a movie that always puts you in a good mood?
For me, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, yeah.
That's his answer to everything.
But it's so good. I can literally just sit down and watch it at any time. It's got the nostalgia. It's got a fun story, and it's directed by Edgar Wright. It's perfect.
Yeah,
it's a great movie. I give you a hard time, but it's a great movie.
It is a fun movie. I haven't rewatched that in a while, so I might
want to borrow my copy. I can let you borrow
I
it.
already have one, actually. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So what do you think of that Ready Player One movie? Did you like that?
Nope. Hated it.
I
thought
like
it was
those
stupid.
two are kind of the same vibe.
Wait a second. Ready Player One.
That was the Ernest Cline book that turned into the movie. Steven Spielberg did it.
Oh, you didn't like
the video
that?
game in the Oasis. Yeah, it was dumb.
You really didn't like it?
No, I did not like it.
Wow, I actually thought it was okay.
But
I didn't read the book, so I'm
read
not
the book,
disappointed.
and it wasn't so much that. It was just like you're just putting in pop culture references to explain a story as opposed to actually putting in a story. I just thought it was boring.
Wow. Okay. I listen. If you read the book, I can't argue with you because a lot of people can have a reason if they feel like they didn't really stick to the source material very well. Back to the Future is on the list, number 7.
So good.
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
I keep wanting to go back to that one. I keep wanting
Hey, I get it.
to rewatch that. Yeah, it's such a good movie.
Yeah. How about you, Vic?
Definitely Super Troopers. Like I will watch it. Like
Can't
if
go
I'm
wrong with that.
If I'm feeling upset or if it's on, I'm always gonna watch it, no doubt. Like it is probably my favorite comedy of all time.
Yeah, that's why it's really so sad with Super Troopers 2.
I couldn't watch it. Like everyone was talking that it wasn't so good. I couldn't do it to myself.
I wanted nothing more than to love that movie, and it was just so hard to watch. It's just like, well, oh man, I think the ship has sailed.
Yeah, maybe that's
Sadly.
it. I didn't watch it either because of all the bad reviews. I didn't want that in my mouth. I didn't want that bad taste, as it were. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want in my mouth.
I know it feels weird to ask your daughter what her favorite movie is.
I'm interested to find this out. I don't know. Sarah. Well, I would bet it would be The Notebook because she just loves that movie.
Oh, I do love that movie, but that's if you want to cry, that's like if you want to get deep in your emotions.
That's what I was going to say.
'Cause at the end, they both die.
Yeah, it's not, James Rockford dies, and who wants that? I mean, nobody wants Rockford dying.
No, it's got to be Bad Santa. Holidays or not, that movie
I'm with
is
you.
a classic.
Let's bring this up real quick because Sarah and I tried something out over the holiday season.
We did.
We tried acid.
Oh, man.
Oh, man,
awesome.
I wish.
She had never seen Christmas Vacation. So I decided, all right, we're going to watch Christmas Vacation. And both of us watched it, and both of us looked at each other. There was a couple of moments that we thought were funny, but we really thought this movie just does not hold up at all.
Yeah, not at all. It's very slow. Nothing really actually happens. And I get it's like the holiday cheer, but we were like, no, we need to watch something else to really get in the Christmas spirit.
Oh my gosh, I don't know who I'm talking to right now.
We had to follow with Bad Santa. That was the only thing that saved Christmas Eve for us because that's our tradition.
Just
we
the
watch
nostalgia makes me love that movie so much because I watch it I would not say every year, but more often than not, at least every couple of years, we're watching that from beginning to end. We're definitely seeing clips from it every year. If it's on TV, I'll watch for a little bit and then, okay, I got it.
Yeah, and then you're like, yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, okay. I could have done that watching it the first time.
I always forget that Elaine from Seinfeld is in it playing a real, sort of like a double income. She plays a dink, basically double income, no kids kind of character with this guy she's with.
That was a term, dink?
Yeah. Dude. That was a total 80s turn. Huh. Yeah, 80s, 90s term. Oh, yeah. And so she was playing that character, which was great, which is like, this is before Seinfeld, I think, as a matter of fact.
Well, if we're going on the Christmas movie road, though, then I would put the Santa Claus.
Over Bad Santa?
No, I didn't say I'd put it over Bad Santa,
okay.
but I would just put it into the list. Have you guys watched the Santa Claus recently?
Yeah, I've watched
recently, no.
I've watched it, and it's okay. Sorry, buddy. I mean, look, Tim Allen is
okay.
I'm not a Tim Allen fan, so that's a real big. I mean, I'm really
You
not.
don't love Tim the Toolman Taylor?
No, because I have a personal reason.
Oh.
Wah. He stole his comedy from somebody else.
Boy, that's a horrible reason to really not like somebody that they stole material from somebody else. But okay.
I'm not talking about his stand-up. We're talking about Santa Claus.
But that's why I'm not. I mean, as far as Tim Allen goes, I mean, look, I mean, snatch and improve. I know that's a thing that people do, and Tim did it, no doubt about it. But still,
so you're going to hate
friends with the other guy.
So you'll never like anything that he does because of that.
Yeah, I think I'm really biased. I watched that video. I have a conscious bias of Tim Allen.
But I mean, in a way, he steals Santa Claus from another guy in this, so it's kind of
exactly.
Right? He's doing what he does best.
Look, dude,
taking from others.
Sarah and I just couldn't stop laughing at Bad Santa. I mean, and Thurman Merman. He steals the show. That kid is just amazing in that movie.
No, Bad Santa is the best Christmas movie. I agree with you guys, but I disagree about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's a great movie.
I feel like if anybody who has never seen it and who's younger than us, Steve, watches it, I don't think they're going to get the same thing. I think nostalgia is a big part of it. I really do. Because the Chevy Chase slapstick scenes, because that's what his character's all about. He always basically hurts himself or whatever. It just doesn't fly as well anymore.
I don't know if it's necessarily a slapstick with him. I mean, there's definitely slapstick stuff, but it's also just that the awkwardness is what makes him great. Like when he's checking out a chick, or when he's busted for being a perv. Like there's more to Chevy than just falling down. He's also a pervert.
But see, that doesn't age well either. You know what I mean? Him being a pervert does not age very well when you consider the sort of woke society we're in. So it's like there's so many things about that movie where you go, I don't know if young people would appreciate this, but Bad Santa, oh, come on. There's a guy who definitely is very awkward or creates a lot of awkwardness. Plus, Bernie Mac was great in the movie, and the last great movie with Vern
Troyer?
No, Jack Tripper. I can't think of his name.
John Ritter.
Thank you.
Vern Troyer's not in the movie.
He's not.
No, Vern Troyer's it's a completely different little person, Steve.
Although
you were completely wrong on almost every level you could.
Every aspect of it.
You really, really could.
Every single aspect.
I don't know that.
Tuesday, guys.
I don't know the guy's name. God, we saw it just recently too. But
Jack Ritter.
No, the little person.
Cox.
Tony Cox, thank you.
Oh, I love him.
Tony Cox is fantastic in that movie. He is just he hates on Billy Bob Thornton's character so much, and they just hate each other so much. Such a great movie. Anyway, yeah, check it out. And Casablanca was on this list. I've never watched that movie, and I never will.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, fine is exactly what makes you watch this movie. It's fine. We got a DoorDash driver that gets into an argument with a customer and takes their food back because she was unhappy with her tip. We'll have the audio of their confrontation. You're going to hear it at 7:50 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How much does bankruptcy cost?
Usually with my office, we do a flat fee that includes all your court costs, filing fees, credit counseling, credit reports in one cost. In Chapter 13 cases, that usually starts at about $900. With Chapter 7 cases, so total costs, including all your court costs, attorney fees, is usually about $1,500. We offer payment plans on Chapter 7, so you can start a file with my office for as little as $200. You can send your creditor calls to us. We'll take your creditor calls while you gather up your information and make payments on the rest of the fees. With Chapter 13 cases, we can make payment arrangements in most cases as well and get your case filed even sooner in a Chapter 13 case because of the reorganization aspect to it.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
The Russian invasion.
The heroic Ukrainian resistance.
It's the biggest land war in Europe since World War II.
And the War in Ukraine Daily brings it all to you.
From Moscow to Washington.
From Kyiv to Mariupol.
The War in Ukraine Daily talks to newsmakers around the world.
And to the everyday Ukrainians whose very existence is threatened.
You hear the heartbreaking stories of those caught in the war.
But also hear about the acts of bravery as history is being made.
I'm Mike Simpson.
And I'm Charles Feldman, inviting you to join us.
The War in Ukraine Daily on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.